Howdy, folks. It is time for the championship event, guys. Here we go. Season finale. Race 36 out of 36. Time to go to Homestead, Miami, Florida. Oh, my goodness, guys. It's been a tremendously long season. I'll have a full recap out of the whole season after the race. But this is it. Homestead, Miami Speedway. And the championship margin, I said it was 2 points. It's 3 points. And somehow, we're actually the points leader. I can't believe it. So somehow we're the points leader by 3 points. I mean, this is insanity here. It's between 3 drivers, and let's take a look at them. Jeff Gordon looking for his 5th Winston Cup Championship. He's had a pretty stout season with 3 wins. Tony Stewart looking for his 6th championship. 7 wins with a great average finish. We've won 10 races this season. And we have a 7.1 average finish, guys. It has been a tremendous season for us. But we're so close, guys. So close to it. Again, we'll have a full recap of all the stats and everything after the race. So stay tuned for that. And it's going to be fun. So the sponsor is Tickled Pink right now. They love the top 5s. They're loving the qualifying. They're loving it all right now. They're loving it. Let's go check out the garage here. So we're overhauling stuff. We're getting stuff ready for we already have our 2011 Daytona 500 car ready. This is it. This is our championship. We're going to run the same paint scheme. We'll have some alternate ones coming up next year, hopefully. This is it. No pressure. I mean, no pressure, right? I mean, I can feel it. This is it. This is the moment. You got to seize it. You got to go for it. Make sure we get the right car here. We're going to have an 82 power plant. And make sure we have a good piece here, guys. 81 downforce. Car rating of 82. The final car to be raced in 2010. Here we go, folks. Tony Stewart, Buffet Racing South, and Jeff Gordon. Only one will walk away champion. Alrighty, folks. Here we go. It is going to be Buffet Racing South and Tony Stewart from Joe Gibbs Racing. Front row to decide the championship. I thought we were going to be 3 points out. We're actually 3 points ahead. I couldn't believe it. So, we had the points lead. This is it. We control our own destiny. As long as we finish ahead of Tony Stewart and match him, if he leads a lap, we have to lead a lap. If he leads the most laps, well, obviously we have to lead the we can't let him lead the most laps. So it's very simple. Win the race, guarantee ourselves a championship. Let's go trackside for Championship Sunday.
Welcome to the Homestead Miami Speedway for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Ford 400. I'm here with Barney Hall. NASCAR ran its first race here in 1999. What do you think of this track?
Well, you know, these drivers just started getting used to this track when the designers went and changed the layout. Going to be interesting to see how these drivers handle these changes, Joe. What a great way to end the year.
The McDonald's car has strung together back-to-back top 5s, and I'm sure he'll try for another one.
You know, people get so concerned with wins. Me, I'll take consistent top 5s all year long over a win. Besides, when you're constantly finishing in the top 5, a win is just around the corner.
Jeremy Mayfield experienced an up-and-down year in 2000. He had 12 top 10s and 4 poles, but also had 11 DNFs.
He was either running up front with the leaders or taking an early exit. Those wins are great, but each DNF is exactly the opposite and can take a driver out of a points race real quick.
David Green is having some trouble in the points this year.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
35 races down, 1 race to go. It comes down to this, fellas. Championship Sunday. 3 drivers, 1 Winston Cup Championship. Tony Stewart has won, get this, 5 championships. Well, Gordon, he's won 4. We've won 1, and that was the last year's championship. The points are simple. We're 3 points ahead of Tony Stewart. All we have to do is either A, lead a lap and finish ahead of Tony Stewart and make sure he doesn't lead the most laps, or B, win the race and we guarantee ourselves a championship. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. Just win the race. It's going to be crazy here, guys. Lots of pressure. Lots of excitement. This is it. Don't screw it up. Here we go, fellas. The 2010 NASCAR season ends here. Oh, boy. So I don't want to let the 20 car get a good lead here. Need to keep the bottom. Got to watch the bottom. Here we go. We had a fantastic car here last year, and I believe he won this race. So for us, we just need to get out ahead and take care of the piece. The way our car is set up, it likes to run the outside. So I like to get a little bit of track position, and then we can try to start working the outside. Just right now, I want to get away from these cars right now. I don't want to stay too close to them. I want to get away from them as much as I can. But right here is where our car likes to handle. Is that little middle to high groove. Now, I'm not sure what the banking characteristics are. I don't know if it's a progressive banking track, but I assume that the honey spot for this banking is right there in the middle. That seam right there we're passing over. That's kind of the honey spot. We've led a lap. So that means the championship points total as of right now is 8. That's not including the 10 points Tony Stewart has lost by being in 4th compared to 2nd. So for us, it's simple. Win the race, and we win the championship. For Tony Stewart, he has to finish ahead of us no matter what. But he also needs a little help. We've already led that lap there, so that's another 5 bonus points in our grab bag, so to speak. All right, I'm going to try to run the outside a little bit here if we can. But this is it, man. This is for the championship. Just so much pressure. Actually, I'm not even sure if we won this race last year. I don't even remember. Either way, this is for everything. This is for, if we win this, it would be our 2nd championship. We've won just about everything in the sport. We've won the Southern 500 numerous times. We were a 2-time Daytona 500 champion. We've won at Indy. We've won the Coca-Cola 600 numerous times. A championship would just be icing on the cake. Just trying to take care of the car here, guys. Just trying to take care of the car here. It's going to be a tough one, though. I mean, this is not going to be a cakewalk. And, you know, the worst fear, I think, is the pit stop. I think once you get through the pit stop, then everything gets a lot clearer. But my worst fear is, what if we pit during the pit stop and we have a 19-second pit stop and Tony Stewart gets a freaking 15-flat second pit stop, which is possible. I mean, just imagine losing 4 seconds to the guy and he's, I don't know, 1st and we're freaking 10th. And he's got the championship lead with only 10 laps to go, right? Or what if we pit? I mean, I don't want to pit, or I'm only going to pit after the 20 car pits. But hypothetically, let's say somehow he stretches enough fuel, we have to pit early than him. Caution comes out, and guess what? We're a lap down. We're 20th, and he's got the race lead, and he's got the championship locked up. So that the pit stop is going to more likely than not decide who's going to win this championship. That is just the ultimate thing right now, is the pit stop. Now, when do you want to pit? I don't care what lap it is, as long as we pit after Tony Stewart, or pit with Tony Stewart, or after him. It does not matter. Just make sure that he does not lead a lap, just in case anything crazy happens. Just want to take care of the car. And right now, we're starting to build a gap between the 20 car right now. It's me and Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman's got a stout Dodge Intrepid. Don't count him out for a big win here. You know, he's a 2007 Winston champion. So, I mean, he's in this playthrough, he's a very savvy driver. And he's looking to give Dodge one final victory for the season. A moral victory, so to speak. For us, just trying to take care of the car. Keep it in one piece and just play to our strengths. Right now, we're ahead. Usually, I mean, for the past 20-something races, we've been playing from behind. We've always had, okay, we have to catch this guy, we have to catch this guy, and this needs to happen here, and this needs to happen there. We're ahead. So Tony Stewart's having to catch us. He's having to find some way to gain points on us. And realistically, the best shot he has is the pit stop. if our pit crew gets a good 16, maybe 16.5 second pit stop, and we don't speed on pit road, we should have great track position. Just trying to take care of the car. Don't want to push it too much. I like running the outside. I like running this higher groove. Playing with the throttle. I like that. Lap 11 here. And another thing we need to watch is if we get to lap 13 and we lead that guarantees us another 5 bonus points. Meaning Tony Stewart would have to win the race and finish at least, I would say, I think 2 or 3 spots ahead of us. So at worst, we would just need a top 5 finish and we win the race pretty much. Or top 4 finish and we win the championship, I believe. At least top 3. So that's where we're looking for. If we get the most laps led, a top 3, no matter what wins it, no matter who wins it, would guarantee ourselves a championship with the most laps led. The numbers are always changing. We're trying to keep up with them here. This 2010 championship season rounds out. Then it's the silly season. Who retires? Who goes where? I mean, could we possibly see a resurgence in the Ford camp next year? Could Evernham finally shake up their driver lineup and get some competent drivers? No disrespect to Stanton Barrett and Jeremy Mayfield, but let's be honest, man. They haven't done nothing. This is the money lap. Stewart's in 3rd. He's gotten around Dale Jr., but we need to lead this lap. Ryan Newman's gaining on us a little bit here, but I think we should be able to hold him off, hopefully. Pit stops are already started here, guys, so this is it. What does Tony Stewart do? Run a little bit of a conservative low line here just to make sure the Newman doesn't catch anything. And this will guarantee the most laps led. Actually, I shouldn't say guarantee, because if Tony Stewart hypothetically led this lap right now, lap 14, and all the way to lap 26, then he would technically tie us. But let's be honest, he's not going to lead a lap. He would have to get around Ryan Newman first. My plan is to stay out a little bit longer here to make sure, obviously, we get the most laps led bonus, but to make sure Tony Stewart pits before us. There we go. Locks it up. All right. So we're playing the bonus points to our strength. Our right front tire's wearing pretty good. We're going to get an update on Tony Stewart next as we follow this championship race. And he still has not pitted yet, so we ain't pitting yet. I think fuel-wise we can go one more lap. I'll have to see. I think I want to say he's pitting now. Fudge it, we're going to pit. Whoa, Nelly. Last minute call there could save or make us. Okay, I think he is pitting, yeah, because he's behind Warburton. That could have just ended our championship if we didn't, if that did not work out. I'm not sure what our wedge is. I'm just going to leave it how it is. The car feels great. Hopefully it didn't reset. All right, guys, championship pit stop here, guys. Knock on wood. Lord, please help us get a good pit stop here, guys. How y'all doing out there? Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, guys, and subscribe for more. I'll have a little bit of news about the next season, and it could be sooner than you expect. A little more news on that a little bit later in the video. Oh, look at this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Class A job, guys. We bring the Dollar General. No, we're going to bring the Family Dollar drill guns to the racetrack for the championship race. Look at this. Make it a 19.8 second pit stop. Good grief. And there's Tony Stewart, so he must have got stopped on pit road. That's a God-given miracle right there. So, that actually didn't hurt us too bad. That probably... Oh, I'm so sorry, Tony Stewart. The car just got ridiculously tight there. All right. So, Tony Stewart's right there. That might have cost us the race win. Because I think Ryan Newman's probably going to have an amazing pit stop, but... Again, we have the maximum points opportunity still available. We got those bonus points. That helps us out a ton. And now, right now, for Tony Stewart, if we were to finish 4th and he wins the race, I believe he would win the championship. But again, that's with positions in the top 5 being worth 5 points apiece. Hypothetically, let's say we finish 15th. He would probably need to finish at least 8th or 9th to win the championship. So the margin is bigger in the back of the pack. because these positions back here are worth 3, maybe 4 points apiece. And losing 3 seconds on pit road is not exactly a cup of tea. It's not over yet, guys. We got a little bit of damage on the right side here. It is not over. The best thing we can do is just keep the 20 car on our tire tracks. That is the #1 thing we can do, and don't make a mistake. If we make a mistake here, guys, it could end our season. The good news is we got through the pit stop sequence. We had a bad pit stop. It's okay. The pressure of the championship weekend, it's nothing to slouch at. Make a little contact there. We got a Stanley Steamer down pit road here, guys. It's going to be, unfortunately, Kenny Wallace. His Dodge Intrepid blowing up. I love Homestead. I wish if I could adjust the schedule, we would have 2 races here at least, possibly even 3, because it's a multi-groove racetrack, outside, middle, inside lane. Who does not love Homestead? I mean, when they repaved this track after the 2002 season and made it into this, it was one of the smartest moves in NASCAR history. It really was. And Tony Stewart, try to get around him here. All right, come on. Got to get around him here. There we go. So again, Tony Stewart, as of right now, if we finish 9th, he would need to be roughly 4th or 5th, I think, to my calculations, for the Winston Cup Championship. So the margin of victory is getting smaller and smaller for him. And Jeff Burton just blocked this. I mean, the championship, think about it. We got like 5 laps to go here. I mean, we don't have to pass Tony Stewart. We just need to stay near him. Because we have those 10 bonus points we gained, plus the 3 we got after Rockingham. Look, he's blocking us a little bit. He's a 44 rival, so we got to be careful with him. So, I mean, it's close. This championship is not over yet. If we make a mistake, he's parking it in victory lane. I'm going to go to the outside this time and see if we can try to Satch Boogie here. Got to watch that draft, though. Matt Kenseth's going to woe us up here. Yep. It's okay. Here we go. Whoa, Tony Stewart. Oh, my goodness, man. I don't want to screw up. I don't want to screw up, man. Oh, my gosh. I'm just trying to run very conservative right now. And for Jeff Gordon, I can't even English. A great effort, really was, this championship. I'm not going 3 wide with the championship on the line. I'm not doing that. A great effort for Jeff Gordon, but it's not going to be his 5th championship this season. He's going to have to wait till next year. But for us, a caution would end the race, and the championship comes down to this. Tony Stewart, right there. All right, we got to get aggressive here. Get around Jeff Gordon. We have the championship points lead right now. We do not have to pass the 20. Do not have to pass the 20. Right now, Tony Stewart would probably have to win the race. Again, no caution can help him, because caution would end this championship race. 2 to go. Look, I just want to stay near him. I don't want to force the issue. I want a top 5, though. The good thing is he's not a 60-point rival right now, because if he was, he would be door slamming us. Oh, car got really tight there off corner exit. White flag in the air. One more time around the 2010 NASCAR season. And again, 10 bonus points for us. Tony Stewart not leading a lap there. Come on, let's get that momentum. Dive bomb. Underneath Tony Stewart. And here we go. For Buffet Racing South, it's going to be back-to-back championships. Holy cow, we did it. Oh my goodness. We did it, man. Championship number 2, baby. Yes. Wow, man, we did it. Whew, my goodness, man. I can't believe it. We just won our second Winston Cup Championship, baby. Oh, my goodness. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome, guys. We just won the championship, and I am stoked, man. Look at that beautiful hot rod. Holy cow, man. 2010 Cup Champions. Wow. This is awesome. Ryan Newman's going to win the Ford 400, but the second championship for Buffet Racing South. Look, we were like 70 or 90 points out 7 races ago, give or take. And here we are, by the slimmest of margins, in the bottom of the ninth, grand slam opportunity. You know, you enter the race 3 points ahead of Tony Stewart, call it a dead tie in stock car racing, and we win the championship. Unbelievable. Great job, team. I mean, that car was so good. So good. And look at that. Our second Winston Cup Championship, guys. I'm stoked. Oh, my goodness, man. So thankful, guys. So thankful. All glory to God helping you win that championship there. We needed the opportunities, and Tony Stewart didn't make it easy, guys. He did not make it easy because guess what? We didn't have any DNFs. We didn't have any gimmicks at the end that helped us, man. We had to go out there and earn it. And check this out. The final tally here is going to be 25 points. So that should make it 28 points all, I believe, over Tony Stewart there. We led the most laps today. Ryan Newman picks up a huge win for the Mopar camp, but definitely heartbreaker for Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon. I feel like we went to a Final Four playoff race and we found a way to just survive and advance. And Kenny Wallace and Kyle Petty, 2 Dodges going south. Their engines, that is. And what a finish, man. I can't believe it. We won the championship. So let's go check out the end of the season stats, and we'll get our silly season update right here. Alrighty, folks. Let's go check it out. So your official standings for the Winston Cup Championship. No, it was only 18 points. My math was off pretty bad there. I said 28. I'm going crazy here. But it's official. We have won our second championship, man. I'm so happy right now, guys. I'm smiling, grinning like a possum, man. Finally, that season is over, man. And oh my goodness, man, that was a tough one. 10 wins, 22 top 5s, and 31 top 10s. That is our greatest season ever, I think. I mean, obviously the 6.8 last year was better because we had a little bit more top 5s, but 31 top 10s. That means only 5 times during the season we did not finish in the top 10. That is unbelievably good, man. I'm so proud of that. So proud of that. For Tony Stewart, it's a bridesmaid. He's got 5 championships, so not like it really hurts him too bad. But I mean, this was a huge opportunity considering, you know, he's kind of that's 2 championships he's really let slip away. So that's pretty tough there for the 5-time champion. And for Jeff Gordon, he had a shot at it. It was a long shot, to be honest, but a tough one for the fan favorite driver. Let's take a look through all the stats and everything. You know, I like to do this. I like to build a document where everyone is at, so we can kind of see how this whole season played out, guys. I love the stats. It's the best stat system in NASCAR gaming history. And I can't believe we won our second championship, guys. And we got a good sponsor. Oh, my goodness. I'm ready for the 2011 Daytona 500, guys. I'm hyped. So let's look through all the stats here, and let's see where everyone's at. A whole bunch of different drivers this season. 68 entered in, of course. Let's take a look at it. You can pause it if you want to. We'll be going through all of our wins this year. Man, I wish we could have won at Texas this year. That would have been great. We won 10 races, though. I mean, that's freaking awesome. We won the All-Star race, too. I mean, me and Tony Stewart, we went for it. I felt like Jeff Gordon was going to be the favorite the way he was running in the summertime. I really thought he was going to win this championship most likely, but it was Tony Stewart. He proved me wrong. That he was better than him, but we won it. Steve Park with a huge upset over there at the Infineon Raceway. Craven winning Watkins Glen. Crazy stuff right there, right? And McMurray, I think McMurray's win at Talladega was the upset of the year. I really do. Crazy, crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. And let's take a look at our driver respect's pretty decent. Usually some weird oddball drivers here. Look at this. Freaking J.R. Jones. Where the biff were we racing him? Ronnie Reynolds. I think J.R. Jones takes over Tony Stewart's place if he retires. I'm going to flip through these real quick. Again, I like to make sure all the stats are documented, so if you're interested in that you can check those out. And how this Winston Cup season played out. I mean, it was a wild run. I mean, we had a lot of good points. We had a lot of down points as well, but we won the Daytona 500 as well this year. The Rookie of the Year for the 2010 season is going to be Tony Walker. Here's the rest of your rookies here. Pole Award. We tied for that. That's cool. So me and Tony Stewart are going to have to share that at the banquet. Chevrolet by a mile over Dodge. And look at this. I mean, Pontiac not too far behind from Ford. That's pretty bad. Considering Ford has a lot of cars out there in your lap sled counter here. Pretty cool stuff, guys. Pretty cool stuff. Well, oh boy. It is time to check out the silly season. It's going to be fun. Welp, it is a sad day in the sport, guys. Ward Burton is retired. I'm so sad. I love Ward Burton. He got his one win in the series, 2005. I want to say that was Dover. I can't remember if my memory serves me correct, but I want to say that was Dover. I could be wrong with that by a mile. But the point is he's done. Ward Burton, the brother of Jeff Burton, has hung it up. He's the elder of the two, and that sucks. And it also sucks that Bill Davis Racing is shutting down. That's sad for the Bill Davis camp. They're shutting down at the 2010 season. It's over for Bill Davis Racing, a longtime Mopar team. And now for Ashton Lewis, his Cup career ends. He's a 2003 rookie. He did pick up a win, though, way back in his rookie year, so that was pretty cool, but nothing ever since then. I mean, look at me, top 5s, top 10s. I mean, Wood Brothers, they're not happy with him. So the Wood Brothers are going to go with a new driver in 2011. It's going to be Andy Armstrong, I believe. So the Ford camp, they're trying to restock and get some younger drivers in there. Ashton Lewis does not pan out. Ashton Lewis is done. Armstrong is in. For Kyle Petty, a long career, and I tell you what, he's done some great things. He won at Rockingham in 2008, which was a huge upset. His first win since the 1995 Cup season, so he's done really good. He's done really good for a driver that kind of came out of retirement for a little bit and came back into it, so it's really good. He did really good in 2008 getting that win. But for Kyle Petty, it's a career. So, and unfortunately, the Mopar camp, they're losing 2 more entries in the 2011 season by their bigger teams because Bill Davis Racing is shutting down. Petty Enterprise is going to go full on with the 43 car. They're shutting down their 45 cars. So, like I mentioned, the Dodges and the Fords have not done nothing. The Chevrolets are the powerhouse to be with. So, Ashton Lewis, Ford trying to restock. Dodge is kind of cutting their losses a little bit. But big changes, guys. Big changes in the silly season. Wow. Kyle Petty, Ward Burton, Ashton Lewis, they are done. And in 2010, that's their final season. 2011 is going to be a barn burner, guys. It's going to be a barn burner season. Unfortunately, I can't check out all these cats. Of course, Andy Armstrong from Chicago. That's pretty cool. What a season, though. What a season. I am excited. I am so excited for the next season. Yeah, Andy Armstrong, that's going to be fun. I am so excited, guys. And you're not going to have to wait long. You want to know why? You know, I made a little bit of a change of plans. We're going to do the next season very soon. You know, I upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Well, I'm going to do a little treat for y'all. We're going to do another season right after this. I just decided I'm just going to do another season of this. I know I do the 2003, 2004. I'm going to come back to the 2003. Don't worry, guys. I hope to be able to come back to that. But just, I want to do another season of 2004 so badly right now. So I'm going to do that. We'll follow up with another season of that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I am excited for that. So I don't know if we're going to do this. We'll probably just do one more season. And then obviously we'll go back to 2003. But I really want to do a 2004 season again. I'm having so much fun with this game, guys. The primary paint scheme, we'll have more news on that and our alternate paint schemes. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But wow, guys, 2011 is already here. We won the championship in 2010 and 2009. It's pretty cool stuff. And we'll end the video on this. Let's go check out the trophy room. Now, obviously, we already had our 2010 champion or 2009 championship trophy in here. But now, technically, we have 2 of them. As the colleague fan, or not colleague racing fan would say, one of my buddies, and the colleague racing team would say, we're trophy hunting. It's been a wild season, guys, and we won it, but we're going to do another season of this. I'm excited. The Daytona 500's next. It'll be a lot of fun. Our sponsor's happy, too, which is always great. Finish in 5th place, qualify on pole. They're happy. They are happy, happy, happy. And I look forward to the 2011 campaign for another Winston Cup Championship. I want to say thank y'all so much for watching the video and supporting the channel through the years, guys. I love y'all so much. Y'all are awesome. If you can, please give the video a big thumbs up. And if you ever want to help give back to the channel, check out my promo code down below for Diecastbuffet at Circle B Diecast. That's the code. Same name as the channel username. Any orders, $20 or more. It helps out the channel. But I'm pooped, man. What a season that was, guys. I mean, I can't believe we won the championship. And it's gonna be. I expect in 2011 it's gonna be a changing of the guard. I really do. The Dodge camp is getting a lot younger. They let Ward Burton go. Kyle Petty's gone. Enterprises is getting smaller. And then now Bill Davis Racing is done. So who is going to be the next driver to walk into that? I think this could be the first season we may see a fantasy driver win a race. Like a legit fantasy driver win a race. I think this could be it. Because they're starting to get back up there. If I had to pick a long shot, and I'll end the video on this, watch out for Jeff Burton. I'm telling you, I think he might win some races this year. Have a great one, everybody. Hope you're having a fun, jolly good time out there. And let me know about the paint scheme. Let me know about the paint scheme if there's any ideas you would like to see. I have some cool ideas. I'm tired. My voice is shot. Diecastbuffet! Signing off. Stay humble.